Hi there! Last week I asked the members of my Facebook group what is your biggest challenge with creating collages, and the most common answer was getting started. I totally understand that finding a starting point for collage is not that easy. While working on another collage for the Collaborative Collage Challenge, I will share my thoughts about the question how to get started. Okay, here is another envelope with collage material. Such a lovely little package, so good. Really love those colors. Look at all those awesome papers, unbelievable. And look how nicely they packed. Love those little packages. Gold and silver, wow. And so many different types of paper. Wow, this is a lot of material. When you try to start a collage with this huge amount of collage paper with endless possibilities, it could be overwhelming. I know that most of us have tons of material to choose from, so what to choose and where to start? Okay, so my first step is to pick some papers that looks interesting to me. It could be the color or the pattern or the shape. I look for interesting things. And I pick those papers to limit the amount of papers I use. It's like working with a limited color palette in your paintings to see what you can create with them. The same here, limiting your papers will help getting started. Limiting your papers at the beginning doesn't mean you couldn't use other papers for this collage, but a limited number of paper pieces in the beginning can help to make it easier for you to find a starting point. Once you started and you have an idea what to do with those paper pieces and you need another color to make your composition more interesting, you can of course bring in more papers. So, okay, now that you have chosen some papers, how to start? Here I try to find out how to combine these papers to create something interesting. I try different combinations, but it's hard to find something that I like. Over time, I have learned that it's easier for me to find a focal point first and then build up from there. A focal point or centerpiece is the element in a collage that pulls in the viewer's eye, that is the center of attention or the main subject. So I think I will use these bubbles as my focal point. They look different to all the other papers, and those strong dark lines around the light yellow creates a strong value contrast. I place the centerpiece near the middle of the piece. I try to avoid placing it exactly in the middle, and this is too expected. Just off to the side or up down from the middle makes a subtle statement and forces the viewer to continue to explore the rest of the piece, where they maybe will find curious things hidden in the background. So the next question is what to add to support the centerpiece. I love to connect shapes, and this paper strip with circles fits perfectly to extend the bold dark line. And those little circles repeat the shape of the centerpiece. Repetition can give you a sense of energy and motion, and it can help you create continuance. I really like the dark blue piece behind the light yellow bubbles, but it's a bit too small. So now I have to find a way to enlarge that blue shape. And with those striped papers, I try to bring in something different and interesting. I really like organic shapes, and I try to change all the straight edges. Here I try to find a way to enlarge the dark background shape. I have the feeling that my centerpiece is too close to the middle of the collage, so I think about how to change that without changing the whole composition. I cut the centerpiece to rearrange the shape a bit. Okay, that's it. Nice. Before I show you the finished collage, please tell me in the comments below, how do you start a collage, and maybe you like to share some of your advice, because this could be pretty helpful for other artists. And in case you just need some collage inspiration, check out my free 5-day art challenge, Collage Up Your Journal. The link to my website is here on the screen and in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and stay creative. Bye bye.